My name is Sarah No H. Yeah, I'm still around. I'm still alive. Work has been really, really busy. I don't know if you guys are experiencing this where you work. We have a lot of staffing shortages, which means that everyone is working double or triple the amount of work that we've been doing before. So I've been really, really busy with work, and I travel a lot for work. So it's been really busy, to say the least. Today's video, I wanted to preface by saying that I am not a medical professional. I'm not a doctor or nurse, and I do not work in the medical field. This is just sharing from my own experiences, sharing them onto you, and then you take what you want from the video. Also, speak to your doctor for any follow-ups on anything that you may be experiencing as well. So I wanted to get into a little weird anomaly that's happened. So a little history. Back in September, I got COVID middle of the month. So around the 25th or 26th, and I was pretty sick for a good week and a half. And then I was dealing with some long COVID symptoms. So I had severe headache, migraines pretty much daily, and then the exhaustion was like horrible. And this went on for months and months and months. I didn't start feeling semi-normal until probably early December. During this time, I had some weird things going on also. So my entire life, I've never had an experience with eczema or dermatitis or anything like that. Never had any serious like skin issues or anything like that. But in October, which was shortly after I had COVID, I experienced my very first dermatitis outbreak. And what happened was I noticed the side of my ear and behind my ear, and then the side of my entire face, up into my nose, and then down my neck, started getting scaly, itchy, red bumps. And this flare lasted a good week and a half. I had no idea what this was. I was really shocked. I didn't have a chance to go to my doctor, unfortunately, because of the work situation, and it seemed to calm down and go away pretty quickly within a week. So I figured, okay, I don't know what that was. I must have had like an allergic reaction to something. I thought at the time that it was my fabric softener, so I completely stopped using that, and I reverted back to using dye-free fabric softeners and dye-free detergents, and it seemed to stop for a good amount of time. Come like the end of November into December, I had another flare. This time, I was staying at a hotel, and I really think that whatever chemicals that they're using to clean the sheets now, I'm just severely allergic to, and I had a much worse flare this time. This time, the flare went from all down the side of my face, up into my nose, my mouth, all down my neck, all down the front of my body, all down the back of my body, and it lasted, oh my goodness, it was like 2 weeks before I got it back under control again. So that was flare number 2. Remember, I've never had anything like this happen in my life before. I've never experienced an eczema outbreak or dermatitis or anything like that. And so this was the second one, and I really think it was due to the chemicals on the sheets of the hotel I was staying. So I'm feeling in my mind, okay, look, I'm obviously allergic now to detergents, especially whatever they were using. I don't know, bleach, whatever the heck it was. So come to 2.5 weeks ago. All was well until 2.5 weeks ago, when I had probably the worst flare ever. And I still don't know what caused it. I know you're going to say, you should go to the doctor. Yeah, I should have gone to the doctor. But again, I'm so busy with work right now that it's like nearly impossible for me to take a day off, because if I take a day off, then there's so much stuff that piles up now because I'm doing so much work that it exponentially makes it more stressful at work. So it's not even worth me taking the time off. Plus, my doctor is really hard to get appointments with, and she probably wouldn't even have been able to see me until after the flare had been going on or almost gone anyway. And I really want to go see her when I'm flared up. So this time, This was probably, I don't even know, the worst flare. I noticed I had traveled for work, and I'm required to wear a mask on site. So I'm traveling to work, have the mask on, and I noticed the first day that I got home, and the mask is off now, I'm noticing I'm getting like the scaly feeling around my ears again, and my face feels bumpy, like something it's textured. And I'm thinking, that's weird. I wonder what it is. And I was thinking maybe I'm just stressed. I don't know. It's very dry out. I was at work, like interacting with people all day, and I don't know if like the mask like caused the dryness on my face. Next morning I woke up and there was just dermatitis flare all in my nose, down here, all across my upper lip, into my chin, behind my ears again. And I get up and I have to go to work. So I put on my work clothes. I'm dressed professionally. I'm at work again with a mask on and a sweater, and I start like itching. I'm like, oh no. So I go into the bathroom at work, and the flare was all the way down my neck. The front of my chest was just all dermatitis, little red scaly bumps like everywhere, all down my back. And mind you, I'm at work. I have a bunch of meetings. I cannot miss these meetings, and I have a sweater on and a face mask. Imagine having a horrific eczema, psoriasis, or dermatitis flare on your body, and you have a sweater and a face mask on. It was horrendous. By the time I got home, I was like ready to crawl out of my skin. This flare was all over me, like all over my body. So this time what I did immediately, as soon as I got home, I took an antihistamine. So I have been using this Equate one. This is comparable to Claritin. Benadryl, they recommend Benadryl, but Benadryl makes me sleepy. Even if I take it at night and then have the whole night to sleep and wake up, I'm still completely exhausted. Benadryl and me do not get along. If I want to sleep for 4 days, I'll take Benadryl. But the antihistamine, I took it right away, which stopped the itching. So I'm going to tell you how I calmed this flare down without the use of steroids or medication from the doctor. And this is what I had to do because I could not get to the doctor. The next time I probably will go see her, but again, by the time I get in to see her, it will be most likely gone because I'm going to use the same protocol again. So anyways, that first night I took an allergy pill. And I continued to take this for an entire week. So it's a 24-hour pill. Took it every 24 hours for that full week. This really, really, really helped with I don't even know how to explain it. Like your body's itching everywhere. It's just a horrible feeling. The next thing I did was I ceased using all of my normal face products and my normal body soap. Done, like out the door. They burned my skin like nobody's business. I just immediately stopped using them. I purchased this Cetaphil Flare Relief body wash, and I used this as my soap and on my face for 2 weeks. So I just completely stopped using my normal stuff. I just had to right away. The other item that really helped with it was this Gold Bond Eczema Relief Lotion. This is the only lotion that I found that does not burn my skin, and I use it on my face too, and it really it did not irritate at all. So this is another one that I highly recommend. It helped me out a ton. Now for the actual dermatitis that was all over my body, this is what I used on my face to help with my face. This is a Exodurm for eczema and dermatitis. It's got no fragrance, no colors or dyes, no parabens, and no glycol in it. And this stuff is about $10 a tube, but it really, really helped on my face. This is what I used on my face, around my nose, here, and then behind my ears, and then down my neck too. This was like the godsend. I carried this everywhere that I went. Another item that helped with my body, which I just happened to have in my closet because I purchased this for my son a while ago and he didn't like it. was this MG217 psoriasis. And it's also for dermatitis too. This is what's in the product. If you can see that. For itching, redness, flaking, scaling, and for reoccurrence. It's for dermatitis. It's a dermatitis treatment. This was what I used in my body. So the tube is almost gone. I mean, I was applying this a lot. The first 4 days, I'll tell you, when the flare happened, I was so uncomfortable and in so much pain that I had to also use this stuff, Medicated body powder. I just like put it on up here onto my chest and then down the sides of my body also, and it's medicated. It feels like menthol. It cools your skin off, but this was another item that helped. So unfortunately, this was my protocol, and it did help. As you can see now, it's all cleared up. I don't have any of it going on, and it did help. It took me about 2 weeks to get this last flare under control. So this is what I did naturally to get it under control without medication and without seeing my doctor, unfortunately, because I couldn't get in to see her because of work. And I think the biggest thing I would recommend is if you start to have a flare, you need to immediately stop using your normal soaps, your normal face washes. All that stuff needs to go. You need to immediately cease using them and use something like the Cetaphil right here. This stuff did not burn my skin whatsoever, and it actually helps, it helps you not feel so itchy. This stuff was amazing for me, and then this combo here was the lifesaver. And this is a good one too. So that's what's been going on with me. Yeah, and if I get another flare, I don't know what I'm going to do. Have any of you dealt with this issue? And if you have, what have you used naturally to get rid of it or to prevent it? I think this flare, and if I go back in time, I think it was a food allergy that triggered this one, because the only 2 items that were new in my regimen was a new vitamin brand and a new protein powder, and there's something in either A or B that I'm severely allergic to, and I'm not going to test out either of these products because I don't want to go through that again. But this is a new thing that's happened, and it didn't start happening until I had COVID in September. So I'm wondering if anyone else has experienced any new health issues or anomalies since having COVID. Let me know down in the comments below. And again, thanks for stopping by. Hello to all the new subscribers, and I am still here. I'm going to try to put up more content. Please like, subscribe, and share the video, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now.